Hello, I feel like the camera's a little weird, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see what's up. But I wanted to do a simple little video this week. I had talked about this in my last vlog, so if you didn't see it, in my last video I mean, which was a vlog. So if you didn't see that, go check it out. The link will be somewhere on screen. But I went to Blicks today, literally earlier today, and I spent a whopping $200 today at Blicks. So I wanted to show you guys what I got. Most of it is for my printmaking class, and I'm excited to be doing that. I'm still debating if I want to put up the prints that I make in printmaking up on Etsy, which, if you didn't know, I have an Etsy page. It's linked down below. I'm currently selling digital prints for $5, so if you guys want some of my artworks on there digitally, you can shop for those, you know? I wanted to do the digital prints before I do like physical ones, just to kind of test the waters, but I am kind of thinking of selling my like physical printmaking prints that I'm making today. Well, not today, that I make throughout this class. So let's get into it. Let me show you guys what I got. I don't know how good the audio was for the last portion, but the video was pretty good. I'm gonna start off with the more like boring stuff, and then we can get into the cool fun stuff, right? Right on top. Okay, this is kind of cool actually. This is one of the cool things. So I guess I lied to you guys, I'm sorry. But this is a block printing set. Ideal kit for the beginner or student, featuring all the essential tools to get started in block painting. So basically this kit includes a linoleum block, a pink linoleum block. It includes some ink, some carving tools, and a brayer, I believe it's what it's called. Yeah, a brayer. I got some printmaking paper. Now, this paper wasn't the exact brand that my professor had said that we could get, but I'm gonna hope that it's okay, because it is pretty similar to what she had shown us in class. It is a reputable brand. It's Strathmore, which, yeah, this one includes 40 sheets. I got the 8x10 sizes in these because I'm not really a big art maker. I mean, I know I have like my two big artworks over here in the corner. Tally Hall is constantly staring at me, and if you didn't know that I drew them, I did. You can check out the video up above, right? And I have a massive painting also, but I normally tend to stick to like smaller artworks, I guess. Plus I am learning how to do printmaking, so I kind of figured it would be best to have smaller sheets than having bigger sheets and maybe having to like cut them down or something. But yeah, this yellow one is the lightweight paper, right? I just got a pack of it, and here are 40 sheets. And I mean, it's super soft. It is lightweight. It's kind of like printing paper with texture, pretty much. And then the other pad I got actually has already a piece of paper that someone had ripped out. But this is also Strathmore. It's 20 sheets, sadly, but it's 8x10. It's just like heavier weight, as you can see. You know, textured paper. My professor had wanted this for like the later half of the semester, although I guess we could still print with this if we want to, but it's just better so that we could submerge it in water and it doesn't like disintegrate. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, there are like different weights of paper. It's not all just like copy paper weight. You have your thicker papers, you have your lighter papers. Down here, I'm pretty sure you can see this. Right here's like drawing paper. It's pretty lightweight, not thick at all. Watercolor paper. I have a lot of paper back here. speaking of paper, I have a newsprint pad from Canson. And this is pretty much just to protect whatever surface I'm working on. It's 9 by 12, so it's a little bigger than the prints I would be making, but yeah. It's also tone gray, which is really nice. My last pieces of, well, I'm looking at it right now. I feel like they were more like a brownish gray, and this is kind of like neutral, if you know what I mean. More paper. We have a toned gray sketchbook from Strathmore, 50 inches. It's 9 by 12. I originally wanted to get one that was 8.5 by 5.5, but since the paper I got is 8 by 10, I figured a bigger sketchbook, and then in case I want to do like bigger prints and stuff, you know, I have that option. For smaller ones, I can just mark out the page. It's tone gray paper, as you can see, really pretty. I have worked on tone gray paper. I do not have the artwork right here. The artwork is actually behind you that I have worked on tone gray paper. It was for a self-portrait for my life drawing class, which is really fun. I have been wanting to redo that self-portrait because, I don't know, I already have in my agenda like 3 self-portraits including that one, but I really want to work on that one much more. Just because it was really fun, and it is like charcoal, so I don't know, it's just really fun to like work with charcoal, even though it's a lot messy. We got some printmaking plates. They are 8 by 12 speedball Kua. This is for my next class on Tuesday. I need to work on some sketches, which is why I wanted to film this video first. So these are printmaking plates. Not printmaking. These are linoleum. Well, it says printing plate on the back. But these are linoleum plates. I got 2 different sizes. I needed 3. I got a 6 by 6 one, and I got 2 8 by 10 ones. These are unmounted linoleum plates just to make our printing press life much easier. That's also why we have the newsprint. I got an artist chamois because the one that I have in my charcoal bag, it is still in like the chamois bag, but it is pretty much black because I make a lot of mistakes when I am working with charcoal. So I got a second one, because I think that would be really good. Again, I just want to get back into charcoal. I really miss it a lot. It's really fun. All right, now we're going to get into the fun stuff before my camera dies on me. We also only have a couple of items left. I got some Tombow markers. So I'm not a marker girly by any means. I've tried. I once owned like 3 Copic markers, and they've all died since then. So yeah, our professor said to get some markers, like, for sketches and whatnot, figure stuff out. So I got this citrus pack of markers. I wanted to get the landscape pack because I am more of like a landscape liminal space artist. I guess that's what I gravitate to most for compositions. But they didn't have the landscape one, and the person who was helping me out said that the citrus pack would really work, so I got it. And I'm honestly kind of excited to start working with these. I don't know how they're going to show up on the toned paper, but it is what it is. I also got a little watercolor pack, a little pocket-sized watercolor pack. I had seen online that they had an 8-piece one, and I wanted to get that one, but they didn't have it in store. So I got this 12-piece set that also comes with its little brush, and it has like 2 different types of yellows, 2 reds, although this kind of looks more like orangey, but yeah. 2 blues, 2 greens, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, burnt umber, and white, which I love. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about the gouache palette, you know, to have like the 2 of the like primary colors. So yeah, I'm honestly kind of excited to start using this because I have a commission and they wanted it in watercolors. So yeah, I had tried to use gouache, but I didn't like how it was turning out on the paper. So I splurged a little bit. I treated myself to a little watercolor. These are some eraser replacements for something that I have in the bag. This is the last bag we have. There are no brushes in here, sadly. Ouchie. Because there is something that can give a little ouchie in here. A big ouchie, actually. That I literally had to ask for at the registers when I was paying. But, yeah, so this is the eraser. It's a mono tombow eraser. So basically, so basically this eraser is just a really small, thin eraser so that you can erase on artworks and stuff, you know, do more details. And the person who was helping me out told me to get the refill pack, you know, which comes with 4, and it was like, I think like $2 or $3. So yeah, and it's also super cute. It's green. I have a like straddler eraser similar to this, but that one's much thicker. So as you can see, the tip is much thicker in comparison to this Tombow one. And I had seen the straddler one in store, and I thought to get the refill because it is running low. But I saw this one, and it's much smaller, just much thinner, so I can get into crevices a lot easier when I work on things. So I got it. I also have the mono one, like another mono one, that's like super skinny. This is what I use to do like the highlights in the eyes for the Tally Hall piece, right? I had used this in my charcoal piece as well. As you can see, the tip on this one, it's a little thicker, but I feel like I can still get into like nooks and crannies with this. You know, if I need this, I could grab it. Also, I got other Tombow markers to like satiate myself. They were having a deal where you could get like 6 or more for like $3.10 each, right? So I got a couple more monochromatic set in a way because I do like working in that scale. I also got some other colors. I got 3 darker greens to like kind of fill the gap in my heart that they didn't have the landscape one. I got this beautiful brown color. I got this beautiful red color. And I got this like grayish blue color. Because my boyfriend said to get it and I love him a lot, so I got that. Last item I got is this metal etching scribe that I had to ask the cashier for when I went to pay, because they do not have these out on the floor because you could stab yourself with this. So for safety reasons, they just have a little bin out where I guess the people at Blicks drew these. And like they had a little like drawing of it, and then you had to ask. They had a little sign as well saying that you have to ask for it at the register. This is, you know, carve things, stabbing too. I'm kidding. Please don't stab people. Oh my god, that would be so bad. Could you imagine the scandal I would be in? Like, oh, Jess endorses stabbing. I do not. Don't lay those things on me. But yeah, that's my little Blicks haul. I'm happy with it. I'm excited to use all $200 worth of this. And hopefully I can get my $200 back and more. I want a return on my investments. But yeah, speaking of return on investment, you can check me out down below on Etsy if you want to help me get a return on my investment. You can also check down below the links, the Google Doc that I have that's titled Important Links. In there, there are also fundraisers for families in you know where to help them either get out when evacuations are possible or to help them afford necessities over there because everything is really expensive. I heard that a pack of diapers is literally 80 USD. It would be really nice if you could to, send some aid their way. And if not, you can just share the links freely to people that. And again, there are also links down below for other countries to stay informed and help them out as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.